Wow, I'm I'm very excited for this one. It's been a very long time coming. I've seen these movies when I was a very, very, very young child, like 4 or 5. So I don't have I'm very vague memories, just like specific scenes. Like Jabba the Hutt comes to mind because he freaked me out as a kid. Um, and but other than that, like, and I just want to be very honest with you guys. I do know like some pop culture references, of course, kind of like the bigger the bigger shocks, like the "I am your father" and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to not know that, especially if you watch a bunch of TV shows. It's gonna pop up at some point. But other than that, I do feel like I'm going into this blind because I don't really know the plot of Star Wars. Like, I actually don't know. And I realized that, like a few years ago, it's like, I've seen a lot of like I've seen all the newer versions. And I always was not like super into it. But then everyone's always like, you've got to watch the OG Star Wars. And I was like, well, I have, but it doesn't count. Like as a kid, like for me, it's a vague memory. So this is really special because I'm going into this right now, especially with watching Indiana Jones. I did all those reactions to the 4 movies, and I'm in love with Harrison Ford, and that can't be helped at all. And he's going to be in these movies. So it feels like the perfect transition now into watching Star Wars. And what's cool is finally I'll have like all the lore. I guess that's what I need. I've been missing the heart of it. I've seen like the Anakin movies. I don't know what the hell are those movies called. I might react to them because it's been over 10 years, if I'm doing my math right, since I've watched those movies. So why not just watch it all the way through? I think it'll give me a background. And because what I'm trying to do is get into the Star Wars TV shows, but I felt like it wouldn't make sense for me to do it if I didn't have all the lore. So here I am, starting with A New Hope and then going straight in, and then I'll just kind of go through. And I have seen The Mandalorian, I think the first season. So I believe I'll probably start reacting to the second season, and then kind of go from there and just start watching everything else. But I'm going to watch all these movies, get reacquainted with them, and fall in love with Harrison Ford again, and just have a good time. So I hope you guys enjoy this journey. It's going to be a long one, but a fun one. And my name is Iman. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for stopping by and watching this with me. And don't forget to leave a like and a comment. That helps so much for this channel, the algorithm, all of that. And subscribe, because there's going to be a lot of things coming out. We're going to watch this. It's a freaking ride. I couldn't believe I made it through like the 4th Indiana Jones movie, which surprisingly I did like a lot, actually. I liked it, and I think it's because I'm a big Marion fan. I loved her in Raiders of the Lost Ark, and I was like, that's wifey. And she came back, and it all worked out, and I was like, she literally is wifey. So I was really actually surprised how much I did enjoy that 4th movie. So yeah, I don't know. I get it. I get people's, if you don't like it, we don't need to argue about it, but I enjoyed it. So because I'm going to be watching all of these movies, you will get early access on Patreon. So once A New Hope is dropped to YouTube, that means The Empire Strikes Back will be on Patreon, and so on and so forth going forward. So early access is available on Patreon always, and then there's the full timer reactions. It's just the timer, it's not the actual movie, but you can watch along with me, basically just uncut. We'll see. I'm excited to kind of make my own opinion going into this. Like for Indiana Jones, I loved The Last Crusade. That was my favorite one. I loved all the movies. They're all fun and had their own like awesome moments and you gotta love the Raiders of the Lost Ark because it's the first one, and you kind of just, it's special, and it was it was really, really good. But The Last Crusade was very, like, it touched my heart, so I loved that one. Okay, I'm jumping in. I'm nervous, so that's why I'm sort of rambling, and I don't know why I'm nervous. Probably because these are one of, like, the biggest movies in the world, and yeah, I'm feeling just nervous, but I want to just have fun. I just want to enjoy. Woo! It's so epic already. Okay. That's a huge ship. Oh, see now R2-D2, 3CPO, I know them. I loved them when I was a kid. These guys always looked like beetles or something, like some sort of bug. Ooh. Oh, these guys. Stormtroopers. This is like me when I'm playing laser tag with my boys. You guys! Ooh. What a villain, you know? You can't help but hold your breath a bit. Oh. Oh, it's nice to see her.
Where are those transmissions you intercepted? What
Well, you gotta let him go so he can talk.
If this is a consular ship, where is the ambassador?
Oh, well, you know, when you kill them, you can't get answers. Oh, that's a really interesting looking gun.
There's one. Set for stun.
Oh, they set their gun to stun? They could do that, huh?
Word of this gets out, it could generate sympathy for the rebellion in the Senate.
I have traced the rebel spies to her.
There's a lot of... I didn't realize there's a lot of politics in this. Yeah, I guess when you're a kid, you don't see the politics in anything. You're just like, ooh, this is cool. But I guess I'll now understand more of the politics going into the movie.
Where do you think you're going? It's much too rocky. Go that way. You'll be malfunctioning within a day, you nearsighted scrap pile.
Hey, I'm nearsighted too. Please let me know where they filmed this. Because, yeah, it's pretty amazing looking.
What's that?
Someone's over there.
I'm saved. Over here!
You don't even know. See, you should have followed R2-D2. He's in a better place. Never mind. I know these guys. God, that would be scary. Just like two red eyes just looking at you from the shadows. I forgot he screams a lot. They sound like minions. I'm sorry if I offend anyone saying that. I assume that's where they get the minions idea comes from this. I'm like holding myself back from mimicking them. I'm doing everything in my power not to mimic them. I want to make these noises. Oh my god, isn't that Wall-E or something? That's kind of cool. What the heck? Hey, so he got there too. They both got captured. Was that like a mini? Like they created like a little miniature thing and they filmed it like that? It's kind of crazy. Like they just capture people or things and then they sell them. Do they not have rights? Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, wow.
Take these two over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up for dinner.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
Ah! The way he sounds. I guess he's supposed to be like a kid.
This R2 unit has a bad motivator. Look.
Hey, what are you trying to push on us?
They're like, wait, we don't make the products. We just find them.
Now, don't you forget this. Why I should stick my neck out for
So
you is
like
beyond
in this timeline, robotics, or whatever these guys are, they're like second class citizens.
Got something jammed in here real good. Were you on a Star Cruiser?
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Oh,
What's this?
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
is Luke the new hope? Because Obi-Wan was the only hope.
She's beautiful.
Hold, chill. I already know the relationship, baby. Sir, you are gonna regret that.
Just you reconsider playing that message for him.
3CPO is kind of thick. That's a little surprising. he moved to the, like, what the heck? He's got a little booty.
He says he belongs to someone called Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay, so they know.
He died about the same time as your father.
You knew my father?
I told you to forget it.
Well, you're just digging a hole.
And if these new droids do work out, I want to transmit my application to the Academy this year.
Harvest is when I need you the most. Only one season more.
Yeah, but he needs to live his dreams.
You can go to the Academy next year.
Oh, come on.
You must understand I need you here, Luke. Look, it's only one more season.
Yeah, that's what she said when Biggs and Tank left.
Where are you going?
Looks like I'm going nowhere. I have to go finish cleaning up.
Luke's just not a farmer, Owen. He has too much of his father in him.
That's what I'm afraid of.
That's cool. And beautiful. They really won with this theme, the Star Wars theme. They really won.
Dead ahead. Might be our little R2 unit. Hit the accelerator.
The way he talks, it's quite like, yeah, it's a lot.
There are several creatures approaching from the southeast.
Sand people.
Sand people.
Come on, let's go have a look. Come on.
Oh, you're just not even afraid.
They're sand people, all right. I can see one of them now.
Oh. Oh, shoot. I'm so curious why they wear that whole mask and there's like an oxygen tank right there. Okay, I mean, that must be Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hello there. Come here, my little friend.
He claims to be the property of an Obi-Wan Kenobi. Is he a relative of yours? Do you know who he's talking about?
Obi-Wan.
So is it him?
Now that's a name I've not heard in a long
Is he just in like exile?
You know him.
Well, of course I know him. He's me. Very interesting. I think we better get indoors.
He's okay. I will say
Sand people.
he seems very cool. A lovable, likable character.
I was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father.
I wish I'd known him.
He was the best star pilot in the galaxy. And he was a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Your father's lightsaber. This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight. Not as clumsy or
Well,
random as
let's
a
be.
blaster.
Literally, he could have killed him. Does he know how dangerous that is?
How did my father die?
A young Jedi named Darth Vader helped the Empire hunt down and destroy the Jedi Knights. He betrayed and murdered your father. You must learn the ways of the Force.
Oh.
If you're to come with me to Alderaan.
He's like, you're coming, sir.
I can't get involved. I've got work to do.
That's your uncle talking.
Yeah.
My uncle.
That's so
How
true.
am I ever going to explain this?
Learn about the Force, Luke.
That voice in our heads, usually someone that we grew up with, that's very negative. Is this the, I don't want to sound dumb, but is this the Death Star?
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Don't try to frighten us with your sorcery.
Or do they not know who he is?
Sad devotion to that ancient religion has not helped.
Oh my
conjure up
God.
The stolen data tapes.
Rest in peace.
Find the rebels' hidden fort.
Oh my God.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Okay, that's where that line comes from.
Pointless.
Do you believe now? Wait, what happened?
If they traced the robots here, they may have learned who they sold
Oh
them
no,
to.
your
Now leave them back.
uncle. And your aunt.
Oh, wait, Luke. It's too dangerous.
Oh no. Okay, I don't remember if they were killed. Oh my god, like I said, I don't really have a lot of memory of the movie. Oh my gosh. Oh. Luke could go to the dark side. Like when you lose people you love, like your emotions are like, it's all over the place, and revenge is not a good thing. That feeling of wanting to take revenge, it can turn you evil.
Let me see your identification.
You don't need to see his identity.
Okay.
We don't need to see him.
Okay, now I see.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids.
Okay, this actually makes
He
sense.
can go about his business.
I know this because I've seen this in like certain movies and TV shows. I like when these pop references come out, like this pop culture references I know about, and then I'll see it and I'm like, oh, that happened in Temple of Doom with the heart grabbing. And I'd seen it in Dumb and Dumber like many, many times. I just never knew where it came from.
Most of the best freighter pilots that will be found here only watch us.
Please tell me we're going to find Han Solo. Please. I mean, at least everyone comes together and chills. They're all hanging out. Oh my god, the devil? Chewie! Oh! I forgot Chewbacca! Chewbacca's my favorite character when I was a kid. Like, he was my favorite.
We don't serve their kind here.
Wait, you serve...
Your droids. They'll have to wait outside.
But everyone's invited. What's the difference? So droids are like really like low class. Oh my god, Chewie. Oh my god. Oh. He's literally got testicles for his lips.
He doesn't like you.
I don't like him. He has got testicles on his face.
I don't like you either. We're wanted men. I have the death sentence on 12 systems.
I'll be careful.
If you actually did, you wouldn't tell people that.
Come, let me get you something.
Why are you trying to ruin people's times? Ooh. Obi-Wan does not waste time. He's like, fuck this stuff. And everyone's like, yeah, we're not going to deal with it. Let's just... It is what it is.
Han Solo. I'm captain of the Millennium Falcon. I've outrun Imperial starships. Not the local bulk cruisers, mind you. I'm talking about the big Corellian.
So him and Chewie are like besties, right?
No questions asked.
What is it, some kind of local trouble?
Wow. Let me drink my water because holy cow.
Looks like somebody's beginning to take an interest in your handiwork.
Oh crap. In your handiwork. Great pun.
Greedo, as a matter of fact,
Oh, Greedo. That's a familiar name.
I've got his money.
Jabba.
Tell Jabba.
Oh, he's gonna pull out Indy. Shoot first.
I bet you have.
Oh. Nobody cares. Ew.
Been waiting for you.
Ugh, what a nightmare he is.
Jabba, you're a wonderful human being.
Human being? Oh. So he's a good shot. That's a really cool ship, though. It's quite spacious.
Why didn't you outrun him? I thought you said this thing was fast.
Watch your mouth, kid. You're gonna find yourself floating home. Be safe enough once we make the jump.
I mean, Luke does need to be talked like that, honestly.
You kidding at the rate they're gaining?
Traveling through hyperspace ain't like dust and crops, boy.
Yes, boy. Sit your ass down, boy.
Governor, talk. I should have expected to find you holding Vader's leash. I recognized your foul...
Everyone's really tall, or she's quite small.
I have chosen to test this station's destructive power on your home planet of Alderaan.
Oh. No. That'll get her.
Where is the rebel base?
I mean, you don't have to get that close to her.
They're on Tatooine.
There, you see, Lord Vader, she can be reasonable. Continue with the operation. You may fire when ready.
What?
Commence primary ignition.
Is it real? Is it really doing that? Oh my god. Really? Wait, he's feeling it?
I felt a great disturbance in the Force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror.
Oh my gosh.
Suddenly silenced.
Don't everybody thank me at once. Anyway, we should be at Alderaan.
Oh, I remember that. It's interesting, like what kind of sticks out in your mind as a kid.
The droid don't pull people's arms out of their sockets when they lose. Wookiees are known to do that.
He's like, woosa.
Hokey religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side, kid. A lot of strange stuff, but I've never seen anything to make me believe there's one all-powerful force controlling everything.
So it's like the god. Who is the god?
This time, let go your conscious self and act on instinct.
Oh. There you go.
Looks like we're coming up on Alderaan.
I'm sorry, but they're like, wait, where is Alderaan?
You've taken your first step into a larger world.
I like this. The Force. The Force. I'm getting it now. Yeah, okay, so it's all the rubble.
There's another ship coming in.
Maybe they know what happened.
It's an Imperial fighter.
Yeah, you don't want to...
He's followed us. Are any bases around here? Where did it come from?
I think I can get him before he gets there. He's almost in range.
Is that the Death Star?
That's no moon.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Turn the ship around.
Oh, shoot.
Why are we still moving towards it?
We're caught in a tractor beam that's pulling us in.
Oh. Oh, but they have to come here because Princess Leia is there. They come straight there with all the things they need. They have the droid and all the information.
Send a scanning crew aboard. I want every part of this ship.
Oh, shoot.
Yes, sir. I sense something. A presence I've not felt since...
Obi-Wan. Oh. Ewan McGregor's character, is that Obi-Wan or is that what's his name?
Liam Neeson's.
Hey down there. Could you give us a hand with this?
Okay, or like those guys. They'll just dress up as those guys. And then to the stormtroopers too. Oh, damn. No time. And he's got good aim. That must be Harrison Ford. Because I know they're infamous for not having the best aim.
Your destiny lies along a different path from mine.
Does he know?
The Force will be with you. Always.
I mean, so it's interesting that's how like religious this movie is.
Who has he found? Princess Leia. The princess?
Is it Leia or Leia?
Marching into the detention area is not what I had in mind.
But they're gonna kill her!
Better her than me.
At least he's real. I can respect that for sure.
She's rich.
She's rich.
Rich.
But that's his weakness. That little guy, that's so funny. It's so funny. I mean, that was a really good plan. No one's like looking twice. There you go. That guy just had one hand behind his back. That's not the time for this.
Had a slight weapons malfunction, but everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine here. Thank you. How are you?
How are you?
Who is this? What's your operating number?
He just shoots it.
Conversation anyway.
Oh my gosh. He's like, how are you? Like, oh shit, that's not what they would say.
Too short for a stormtrooper.
Huh? Oh, the uniform.
I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
Liam Neeson. That's the name. I'm like been going. Well, don't lock yourselves
Can't get out
in.
that way.
Looks like you managed to cut off our only escape route.
Maybe you'd like it back in your cell.
Came in here, didn't you have a plan for getting out?
Eat the brains, sweetheart.
Oh, there you go.
Somebody has to save our skins.
That's right. She's very capable.
Into the garbage, fly boy.
I'm gonna kill her or I'm beginning to like her. Get in there.
Of course, he's a hero. As much as Han doesn't, he wants to be this like, no, I don't care about anybody. He's a hero and he can't help it.
Garbage chute is a really wonderful idea. What an incredible.
At least it's like not that bad. It's not like actual trash.
Could be worse.
Wait.
It's worse.
There's something alive in here.
What?
That's your imagination.
Ew! No way! What would be in here? Ew! What the hell? Is it like a garbage eater? Did they not see that? Okay, yeah, it's pretty bad in there. It's pretty bad. It's a lot worse. I didn't realize there was like water and like sludge. Oh my god. He's like, let me out. Yeah. Oh. I mean, I don't think you could stop it. Oh, Chewie. Is that really gonna work?
If you don't mind, I'd like to take him down to maintenance.
All right.
They're not very... Do they not know that there's this droid that they need that has information?
Are you there, sir?
3PO!
I mean, how can he turn it off? So they can do it from here? Damn.
Listen to them. They're dying, aren't
He's so funny. He's so pessimistic that cheers of like joy sound like someone's dying.
I don't know who you are or where you came from. But from now on, you do as I tell you, okay?
Listen to the princess.
I take orders from just one person, me.
So wonder you're still alive. Will somebody get this big walking carpet out of my way?
And this is where the romance begins for them.
You seen that new BT-16? Yeah, some of the guys were telling me about it.
It's like they're talking about the car.
We're in the main hangar across the ship.
God, they just have so many bodies. Like stormtroopers, the fact is there's too many of them and they're literal like... Ah! There's just so many of them. But it's like they're not necessarily the most skilled. The Empire or whatever, they know that they're not that skilled. They just want as many followers as possible. Oh. You gotta pull Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade. Oh, shoot. Like, yeah, stormtroopers are like sheep. And they also happen to be white, like sheep. Oh. I mean, their legs would have been gone. There's no way. They would have shot out their legs. Go, go, go. He's done this before, depending on when Indiana Jones came out. Yep. He knew. Wow. I mean, how far do you have to go to the dark side to
I've been waiting for you,
to fight your own friend,
meet again at last.
your own master?
When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.
Only a master of evil, Darth. You can't win, Darth. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
I mean, he's really holding him off. So, I mean, that's very impressive. Oh, they're right there, though. Ah, they're like, do we allow this to happen, or... What? What he said, if you strike me down, I'll become stronger? No. He lost so many people.
There wasn't anything you could have done.
Come on, buddy, we're not out of this yet.
Yeah, sadly, it's like there's just no time to even feel anything at the moment.
Here they come.
Oh, that looks fun. Nice.
I got him! Great kid! Don't get cocky!
We did it!
Oh, I wish I could hug Chewie.
You know, sometimes I amaze even myself.
That doesn't sound too hard. They're tracking us.
Not this ship, sister.
They're so funny.
Look, I ain't in this for your revolution, and I'm not in it for you, Princess. I expect to be well paid. I'm in it for the money.
If money is all that you love, then that's what you'll receive.
Damn. I mean, he doesn't care. He's like, yeah, sounds good.
I wonder if he really cares about anything. Or anybody.
I care.
The simp.
What do you think of her, hon?
Trying not to, kid.
Please, sir, please. You don't know.
I don't know. What do you think? You think a princess and a guy like me?
No.
Oh, a princess and a prince like me. That works. Ooh. What is this, the cops? Oh, I feel like R2 hasn't had like a break at all.
An analysis of the plans provided by Princess Leia has demonstrated a weakness in the battle
Everyone's
station.
pronouncing her name Leia in this.
Then man your ships, and may the Force be with you.
I like the idea of this force or energy rather than just like, you know, like the Christian God. I like that there is because I feel like that's more believable. Like there's a force. We can all tap into that force.
Why'd you come with us? Pretty good in a fight.
Aww.
Come on. What good's the reward if you ain't around to use it? Besides, attacking that battle station ain't my idea of courage. It's more like...
stupid.
Suicide.
Mm.
Well, take care of yourself, hon. I guess that's what you're best at, isn't it?
Hey, Luke.
Damn.
May the Force be with you.
He can't really say it without like with a straight face, but maybe he believes that.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's Han.
He's got to follow his own path. No one can choose it for him.
Yeah. Man, she's wise. Like, Leia, you don't know what you're doing to him. He's already in love with you.
I don't believe it. Hey, how are you? Great.
Aww.
You'll do all right.
Thank you, sir. I'll try.
I gotta get aboard. We'll hear all your stories when we get back.
Aw, no one's coming back.
This R2 unit of yours seems a bit beat up. You want a new one?
Not on your life. That little droid and I have been through a lot together. You okay, R2?
He's literally, it's just constant. They should give these droids way more respect.
You wouldn't want my life to get boring, would you?
Aw. They're soulmates, literally.
Luke, the Force will be with you.
So now he just has Obi-Wan's voice just there, like, I don't know. Is he a part of the Force now? It's like they are a force to be reckoned with, really. That would be terrifying going up against that. It's like invincible.
I can hold it. Pull up! No, I'm all right.
Oh no.
Here they come.
And they have to go against these guys too. Ah.
If you picked one up, watch it. I can't see it.
Oh my. Oh no, not his friend. No, he's just lost too many people. There you go. And poor R2.
Stay in attack formation.
Oh, he's out. Oh. Darth said, I'm gonna do it myself. They don't even know. They have no idea. You guys are all dead.
The guns, they've stopped.
Because you have company.
They're coming in. 3 marks at 210.
Oh, is that his?
Myself. Cover me.
Yes,
He's oh my god. The loss of life, it's so quick.
Stay on target.
We're too close.
Stay on target.
Loosen up.
Damn.
I copy, Gold Leader.
They came from behind.
One by one.
Just hold them off for a few seconds.
Close up formation.
Oh, you don't even know.
Almost there.
Ooh. Is he gonna do it? Did he do it? Did he do it? Did he do it? Negative.
It didn't go in.
Luke's gonna have to do it. He's gonna have to be the one to do it.
It's just like Beggar's Canyon back home.
Oh no. They're gone.
Let him go. Stay on the lead.
Okay, he got out. Damn. He's alive.
Hurry, Luke. They're coming in much faster.
Oh.
Hurry up, Luke. Wait.
Oh. Damn. That hurts.
I'm on the leader.
Hang on.
He's got to use the Force.
Use the Force, Luke.
This is the time. He's gonna turn it off. Wait, what is he gonna do?
You switched off your targeting computer. What's wrong?
Wow, yeah, he's literally gonna use the Force. I mean, in real life, this would be not a good idea, but sir, I'm using the Force. That wouldn't work. Oh.
Have you now? What?
Okay, of course. Well, how do I not realize this is gonna happen? Oh, and he's like out. Okay, good.
You're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home.
Oh, she's like, oh yes. There we go. Exactly what they wanted to happen happened. And you guys should have escaped. Yeah. Karma is a bitch.
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
Oh, I love him. Ugh.
The Force will be with you, always.
He's still going out. He's spinning out. Okay, chill.
Well, I was gonna let you get all the credit and take all the reward.
Hey, that was more to you than money.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He can't help it.
R2,
Oh,
can you hear
R2.
me?
The real freaking hero.
Sir, if any of my circuits or gears will help, I'll gladly donate, but he'll
Oh,
be
do you
all right.
see how good they are? Why does no one care about these droids? Can we make a movie just with the droids? And like, I don't understand this. That's a nice jacket Luke's got on. He looks good. They remixed this? Wow, look at her. This is very reminiscent. Oh God. I mean, my heart would be like, oh my God, oh my God. This is reminiscent of The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. What about Chewie? And what about 3CPO? And what about freaking R2? The real heroes. Literally, R2 carried the messages this whole time. Does he get even a pat on the head? Aw, oh, it's over. I loved it. I mean, that's a cool way to just end it like that. I love that. They starring Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher. They're not like one after the other. Because they are like the main characters and they're the most important. So that's cool that they're they're presented at the same time. All right. I mean, this was it was very fun watching this. And I had there was obviously memories that popped up where I was like, oh yeah, I remember this. And for some weird reason, I don't know how I could forget that Chewie was a part of the Star Wars movies. But I did. But I always loved Chewbacca. Like, he was always my favorite. And I wanted to watch the movies because of Chewbacca. And I probably liked the droids and C-3PO and R2-D2. They're lovable and you can't help but like them. But I'm seeing this movie in such a different light. It's just the droids are really mistreated. There's not even second-class citizens. They're not even on the list. Yet they do all your cleaning, your working with a computer, with everything. They needed the droids to help with navigation and all of that on that. Whatever Luke was flying. I don't know the correct term of what that spaceship is called. But it's just what is this? Why are they treated so horribly? And yet they're so kind and so nice. And yeah. I don't know. That part is rubs me the wrong way. That's a surprise to me because I don't really remember the droids being mistreated so much. They're literally stolen and sold into slavery, pretty much. I don't know. It's just what I'm seeing from it, and nobody really bats an eye. They're not even allowed in is it the cabana, whatever it's called, the little bar. They're not allowed in. And you've literally got the worst of the worst kinds of people and beings, creatures, actual murderers, and they're not allowed. It's just wild. So I don't know if they'll ever talk about that, why droids and I don't know if 3CPO is a droid. He's a robot, but I don't know why they're looked at in that. No, he's a cyborg. Why are they looked at in that way? Just no respect. It's weird. Very weird, especially when they need their help all the time. But yeah, I love the dynamic between the cast. Luke and Leia. It's not Leia. I've always thought it was Princess Leia, but they say it as Leia. Leia and Han obviously have great chemistry. They're really perfect for each other. They challenge one another, and I think that's really important in a relationship. I don't know. It's fiery. It's kind of I'm attracted to you, but also you can't walk all over me and you're kind of a douchebag. And then like vice versa, you know? Yeah. And then Luke, it's interesting to see where he starts from. Like he's just a kid, very whiny, sort of bratty and spoiled. And yeah, he's quite young in this one. So he's still a kid, and it'll be interesting to see his growth going forward. He's had a lot of loss in his life. Just what happened to his uncle and his aunt, who are basically his parents because they raised him since he was a baby. I mean, it's quite sad. It's really depressing. And I know they sort of glossed over it and he was just like, yeah, whatever. But, you know, this movie's epic. They can't fit everything in. But yeah, it's sad. And then losing like one of his close friends that he grew up with, you know, in that fight at the end. It's a lot of loss. And then Obi-Wan, I don't know where he went, but he's somewhere in the Force, I guess. And yeah, it's interesting. It sucks because I do know, okay, yeah, there's the 3 movies. So the fear of them dying isn't really, like, I know everything's gonna be fine, you know, but it's still worth watching because there's a lot of missing pieces that I don't have. And so a lot of things are coming together where I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes more sense now. Or that's what those creatures are called, like the Jawas, and knowing like the terminology. And just kind of, yeah, but so it's not like I'm going in with a fresh mind of like absolutely no background on this. And but there's a lot of reactions out there that are like, you know, first time watching, they don't even know anything going on. So it's awesome that that's available. This is more of like a nostalgic first rewatch, if that makes sense, because there are things I know and then there's a lot that I just didn't remember. And there's this character building of trying to get connected to the characters, so I'm like invested, and that's what I'm trying to get into, and so that I can start reacting to the Star Wars TV shows. And I felt like it wasn't fair for me to just jump into those shows if I don't have all the background, and I wouldn't be as invested. So I'm happy to be watching this and enjoying it. And yeah, I liked it. I do. And God, Harrison Ford is just, he's so cool. He's just a very, very, very cool guy. Like, great casting for Indiana Jones. He's just that persona. He's cool. He's hot. He's capable. And him always being like, I don't care about anybody, but he does. He does care. He's a hero, and he can't really help it. But yeah, that's it. I think that's it. I think, you know, I kind of brought up the stormtroopers being sheeple and everyone kind of having this, like, they don't really believe in the Force, and then there are people who do believe in it, like even Darth Vader, who's like, obviously he uses the Force, he knows it's real, but you can use the Force for bad too, I guess. The Force can be within, I think everyone's able to use the Force, or is that only with Jedis? And why would it only be for the Jedi? Why wouldn't it be for everybody? That's my question to you guys. So if you can comment down below and answer that, that would be awesome. I don't know if that's spoilery, but maybe I'll figure it out when I'm watching this. But it's just, I'm curious about that. And yeah, I do. Like I said, I like that the Force is some sort of an energy that is just within the universes, and it's just around, and it's here, and it's real, and there's a reason for everything. But it's not like this dogmatic look, I guess. It's not a very dogmatic explanation, which is nice. It's refreshing. But it's not like, oh, there is no God. Like, I like that. I like that there's like, no, there's other powers out there that we don't really know, but they're there and they help us. And yeah, and the fact that Luke's name is Luke, you know, it's name from the Bible too, and Skywalker. I wonder what that means, I guess. I don't know. But all right, that's all for now. I am going to see you guys in The Empire Strikes Back, and I'm very excited to watch that because I know I've heard like wonderful things about that one. I don't think I have any memory, unless that is the one where Carrie Fisher gets taken in by Jabba the Hutt, and that's the only part I know. So here we go. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.